Welcome, class of 2025, families, teachers, staff, administration, and school board members to the 2025 Kearsarge Adult Diploma Program commencement. Let's all stand and join us for the pledge to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberties and justice for all. You may all be seated. As we begin our class of 2025 graduation commencement, I would like to take a moment to introduce the two of us. I'm Shaw Boyle, and here with me is Persis Workala. Persis and I share the responsibilities of KDAP and work very closely together with the students, teachers, and staff. We also want to acknowledge the individuals who provide continuing support to our students and to the Kearsarge Adult Diploma Program. Thank you to our KDAP teachers, KRHS administration, SAU 65, and the Kearsarge Regional School District School Board. And thank you to Mother Nature for stopping the rain. We're here today to celebrate the hard work and commitment of these 20 Kearsarge Adult Diploma Program graduates. These graduates are students who attend their classes at night. Some of them work part or full-time during the day and provide care and support for their family members. Persis and I want to take a moment and thank you graduates for doing everything you can to get here for classes, totally respecting our strict attendance policy and responding to our persistent text messages. Today, among our KDAP 2025 graduates are a few students that I just want to make mention of, not by name, just by what they do. A student who works 2, sometimes 3 part-time jobs, one during the day and one overnight. 2 students who have already earned their LNA certification and also earned work experience credit for that. A student who worked full-time at a child care center and recently completed her first class toward an early childhood education certification. Give me emotional. 2 students who both have babies under a year old. With family support, they've managed to balance the responsibilities of raising a child, attending the required classes, always with a smile, and they work part-time. We have a student who's a qualified CNC operator and a small engine service technician. 2 students have become accomplished cooks at their young age, and another student who is a video game creator. Also, upon reviewing our current and former graduates, we found KDAP is becoming quite a family affair. We have a mother here today who graduated from our program, and both her daughters have. We have another mother-daughter combination, a couple of sister-brothers, a sister-sister, and a sister with 2 brothers. So that makes KDAP becoming quite a popular and an alternative way to earn your high school diploma. These 2025 KDAP students may not realize how much their commitment to attend and earn their diplomas also provides encouragement and role modeling for other students. Students may question the time necessary to complete their requirements. However, these role models are demonstrating how to reach your life goals and not give up on yourself. Several of our graduates enrolled in KDAP with minimal traditional high school experience. They've worked diligently to earn necessary credits and have done a great job acclimating back into a school environment. All their efforts have allowed them to be successful in our program. Many of these graduates have completed high school sooner than they anticipated by pursuing this KDAP option. They're now able to head on to their next steps, either by entering the workforce or beginning their post-secondary training and educational opportunities. Many of our young adult students from Kearsarge and surrounding school districts who have attended day school in the past share that our hands-on, competency-based courses, certainly small class sizes, and the personal, individualized program works best for their learning style. Their hard work and a power-through, never-give-up attitude are the keys to success in the KDAP program. Thank you, students, teachers, and staff that make this such a great program and a great place to be. A valuable, important part of student success while attending KDAP are families, friends, and others who support our graduates. A big thanks to those of you who support your students, parents who communicate with us for your students, and your friends that encourage you to continue to attend. It is with great pride that we celebrate the graduates' commitment to themselves, their families, and their communities by completing the requirements to earn their Kearsarge Adult Diploma program. Diploma. Among these groups of graduates, we have some students who will share a glimpse of their Kearsarge Adult Diploma program success. I'd like to invite Jade to come up and share with us.
Hello everybody, please bear with me. Hello, my name is Jadlyn Rickard and I would like to thank you all for attending the 2025 KDAP graduation with us today. We are grateful for your generosity, support, and drive, without which we would not be here today. My attending classmates and I would all like to preface this celebration with a thank you. I started KDAP because my life changed drastically and abruptly when I found out I was entering motherhood. Before this, I was an attending sophomore at Sutton Middle High School. My guidance counselor had laid out a few options for me and he mentioned KDAP. Once KDAP had been mentioned, I was interested and met with Shaw Boyle to discuss it. It would be fit for me. Clearly it very much was. This program is what I would describe as crucial to anybody who prioritizes their education, but their goals don't quite align with day school. I would like to think that my classmates alongside me today agree. KDAP has allowed me to earn/receive my diploma a year early. If that in itself doesn't say enough, I'm not sure what will. I plan to leave here today and continue to be a good mother, helpful, and effective member of my community. I plan to attend school in the future to further my education. I plan to turn my LNA license into a nursing license, and without this diploma, I would not be able to do so. I strongly urge anyone who feels that their life agenda and/or goals don't align with attending school during the day to check out KDAP. Attending school at night can feel unnatural. It is not necessarily a bad thing because it gives you more free time within your days. I would again like to thank you all. My biggest thanks go out to Shaw, Persis, my grandmother, my grandfather, my mom, my dad, my siblings, and most importantly, my daughter Everly and my partner Nathan for their motivation, support, compassion, and love. Class of 2025, I hope you achieve everything you desired. Thank you.
Thank you, Jade. That was great. Next, I'd like to invite Autumn Rogers to the stage.
Hi everyone, my name is Autumn Rogers. I started my school career elsewhere for the first 11.5 years of my schooling. However, during my senior year, bullying had gotten really bad and the school wasn't doing anything about it. So ultimately, I decided to start going to night school. I had heard of the KADP program through my sister's boyfriend, Cole, and I knew that I had to take a leap of faith. The KADP program didn't just provide me a drama-free school experience, but it also gave me a second chance to learn the diploma that seemed so far away just a year ago was just a couple months away. This program gave me what the other school couldn't. They gave me hope, and for that I will always be grateful. Throughout my year here, I have matured a lot with the help of Sean, Persis, and my peers. I had started the year off with a lot of tardies and absences due to either lack of transportation or lack of energy from work from the previous night. I did actually attend its failed class in the second term, but Sean Persis took a chance and they gave me a second chance on Edgenuity, which thank you guys for that. Sean Persis have pushed me to not only be a better student, but a better person in general. They are to thank for me standing here at the end of the school year. Speaking of giving thanks to those who deserve it, I want to take a second to thank my younger sister Marley, my younger brother Marcus, for giving me the motivation to actually complete my Edgenuity course when I wasn't at school. I would also like to thank my mom and pep and my other two grandparents that are here in the back today for pushing me to help any chance they got for my schooling. I would also like to thank my parents for everything that they've done for me these past almost 20 years. And lastly, my friends who were there for me through every assignment, every laugh, and every cheer this past year. All of you have played a very crucial role in where I'm standing today. Thank you.
Thanks to Jade and Autumn for taking the leap of faith and believing Persis and I when we consistently tell them the people here want to hear from the students. We can talk anytime, but they really want to hear about the students' experience. Persis and I would like to take this moment to recognize one of our longtime teachers who joined KDAP close to, if not 10 years ago. About that time, he agreed to take on all the social studies classes offered, also while teaching during the school day. Last year, during term 3, he taught the same course 4 evenings per week, as student need for U.S. history was going to make the class numbers too high for one session. He has covered world history, American government, and U.S. history. He's decided to retire from KDAP and pursue his rugby coaching in peace and quiet. Our thanks go to Rupert Leeming for his commitment to KDAP and students over the past years. Please let's share a round of applause for Rupert. We have a little something for you, Rupert. In case your retirement is things get a little tight. I'm going to take a moment to share this KDAP success story with permission from a former Kearsarge and KDAP student. Persis and I received an email in early December from a student who initially enrolled in KDAP in April of 2015. At that time, he had successfully completed 3 terms, and although he was on track to graduate in June of 2017, it became apparent he was experiencing some personal struggles that impeded his attending school. We never heard from him again until this past December. At his request, we met with him and his family, and he shared he'd been in a bad way for a number of years. He had sought help for addiction, became sober, but also was faced with some serious health issues. Now he was being offered a full-time training and employment with an HVAC company, but he needed his diploma. As we reviewed what he had done here at Kearsarge High School and through the KDAP program, he needed a half credit of PE and a half elective credit. As he had been employed by a tree service company for over 3 years, he had had lots of work experience. He climbed trees, he cut trees, and he walked constantly. These things covered that one full credit he needed. The best part was I still had his KDAP diploma from June of 2017, and we happily presented it to him. This is the part of the adult in the Kearsarge Adult Diploma program that provides the opportunity and flexibility to acknowledge and award credit for real life learned and earned skills. As has become a Kearsarge Adult Diploma tradition, we have some individuals that we would like to recognize with scholarships and awards. I would like to ask Persis to present the first few awards.
First, we have a couple of awards. They're called the Carlton Fitzgerald Award. Carl started this program 20 plus years ago. Preliminarily guided for adults who had not received their diploma, and it's sort of evolved over time to incorporate more high school age children. But he put his heart and soul into starting this program, and it's carried on really well. Usually his son gives this speech, but he's not here this year, so I have to do it. So this first award, this student joined KDAP in January of 2024. She had left day school to pursue homeschooling, but soon found VLAX was just not the program for her. She embraced our curriculum, taking every course we offered, including online options, to accelerate her completion. She's done everything we've asked of her in a timely manner and has been hugely successful, earning all her credits in 5 terms. These qualities are the ideals that Carl Fitzgerald was seeking in students when he founded the program. It's been our pleasure to see this young lady mature into the graduate you see before you today. We're proud of what she's accomplished and wish her all the best moving forward. Thank you for utilizing this program to its fullest. This year's recipient is Maddie Dawson. We have another Carl Fitzgerald Award. This student joined KDAP also in January of 2024. He was unable to attend day school and really wanted to pursue his diploma. He completed a full schedule every term for 5 terms, including online classes and extended learning opportunities, and has earned all his credits in 5 terms. He's worked hard to complete his requirements in this time, and we are very proud of him. He is an academically talented student. His English teacher told me he's the best writer she's ever seen in her KDAP classes. He also went above and beyond in his math class this year, completing the trigonometry topics course with ease. He's been hugely successful in all of his classes, and his teachers really enjoyed having him in class. We wish him all the best in his future endeavors. This recipient is Chase Bernard. Thank you. Sorry. And then we have some awards called the Elizabeth Feingold Award. Liz Feingold was an English teacher in the program, special ed director of the day school, and she worked the program for many years. The Liz Feingold Scholarship was established to award a student who has overcome challenges to secure their diploma. This student joined KDAP in January of 2024 as a former Kearsarge day student who had left school to work and contribute to his family. He realized this program was the best way for him to finish his schooling while still being able to work full-time. He always arrived to class ready and willing to do whatever was required, persevering through crazy work hours, car difficulties, sometimes a car frozen in a snowbank. These are characteristics that Liz, a former English teacher in our program, desired in every student, and we've been fortunate to work with him and believe he has enormous potential and wish him all the best moving forward after graduation. This recipient is Chris Rule. Over. We have another Elizabeth Feingold Award. And again, the Elizabeth Feingold Award was established to award a student who's overcome challenges to secure their diploma. This award is presented to a young woman who has put forth great effort to complete her education through KDAP. She left day school, joined the program in January of 2024, and completed all of her graduation requirements while caring for her little girl. Through the ups and downs of life, she demonstrated a strong work ethic, a positive attitude toward the program, and completed everything we've asked of her willingly and enthusiastically. These are the other characteristics that Liz, a former English teacher in our program, desired in her students. She was known for bringing out the best in every student. Congratulations on balancing all your responsibilities, powering through challenges, and earning your diploma. This recipient is Maddie Hosey. And now I'd like to invite Chris Spooner to present the ICT Award and the Art Award.
Hello, I'm Christopher Spooner. I teach the ICT art class. I've been with Kearsarge Adult Diploma for quite some time now. I don't want to count the years. And because of need, my originally ICT and 3D printing class became the combination ICT art class. This is a unique class that allows students to explore both technology and art in their intersection, focusing on 3D printing and game programming. So I get the honor of seeing awards for both topics. We're going to start with the ICT award. This award is presented to a student who moved to New Hampshire, enrolling in KDAP in the fall of 2023. She didn't know a single person, however, she was ready to earn her high school diploma. She experienced success in all her classes here, in particular, the ICT required class, breezing through the curriculum during the first term that she took the course, and then excelling at the more advanced topics, including independent projects such as game design. Congratulations to all your hard work and enthusiasm towards your studies, particularly in ICT class during your KADP time. This year's recipient is AJ Cabral. The Art Award was initially established by former KDAP art teacher John Kendall, a very long-time talented teacher and artist from the Sunapee area. This student excelled in ICT class and continued to create some independent projects, including games, intricate 3D objects, and art using the laser engraver. She has a creative and artistic mind and hopes she will continue in pursuit of art, maybe through tattoos in the future. Congratulations on all your hard work in reaching your goal of graduating from KADP. It is our pleasure to have you in this program, and we wish you all the best. This year's recipient is Eva Hill. I would like to invite Shaw Boyle back to the podium to present the KDAP Awards.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for taking care of a lot of our students in art and ICT. Each year, the KDAP program chooses to recognize some students for their commitment to coursework as they earn their diploma. Our first KDAP award. This award is presented to a young woman who enthusiastically joined us in the fall of 2024. She immediately embraced KDAP, bringing an abundance of energy to her classes, always talking and never afraid to add her opinion. Progressing through classes was met with ease. She was fully engaged and consistently put forth her best effort. KDAP provided an opportunity for academic success and allowed her to finish a year early, now to be able to move forward with her future ambitions and goals. We appreciate your energy and enthusiasm and wish you the very best. Congratulations on all of your hard work this year. This award is presented to Jade Rickard. Both personal growth and academic success define this student. The student came to the program in the fall of 2023 after attending 2 other schools. From arriving nervous and unconfident of her abilities, she slowly began to evolve as a student who would take a risk, participate in class, interact with others, and make connections. When transportation was challenging, she figured it out, as her end goal was a high school diploma. She took on the challenge and successfully completed all course requirements, even making a presentation in front of her peers. She shared with us that she has already successfully completed one community college course in early childhood education. It has been our pleasure to be a part of her academic growth and confidence. This award is presented to Morgan Quillen. Morgan would call me and she would say, I'm in Concord and I'm not really sure how to get to school. So she'd have to use her GPS. And not once, a few times. Our next award is for a student who attended day school for a brief time in another district and then enrolled in VLAX classes and pursued a part-time job. She came in to meet with us even though she was a bit hesitant to attend a new school after working independently online through VLAX over the past 2 years. However, her brother and some friends, all KDAP graduates, assured her that attending KDAP would support her future goals. She quickly adjusted to in-person school, demonstrating a positive attitude, a very solid work ethic, and she had perfect attendance. Challenging herself to a combination of VLAX and KDAP courses turned out to be a great fit. This award is presented to Shelby Barton. Now we're at the point everyone has been waiting for, the announcement of the graduates and the awarding of diplomas. Principal Charles Langin, would you please introduce our 2025 Kearsarge Adult Diploma Program graduates?
Dominic Thomas Aloso. Shelby Lynn Barton. Chase Anthony Bernard. Nicholas David Bowers. Angelina Jean Cabral. Hayden Matthew Colburn. Harvey Allen Davenport. Madison Louise Dawson. Madison Rose Percy. Eva May Hill. Samuel Dean Lampron. Taylor Rose Moore. Cole Douglas Payton. Christian Keith Pico. Morgan Elizabeth Quillen. Auden Roy Richardson. Jadelyn Nevaeh Rickard. Autumn Elizabeth Rogers. Christopher Michael Rule. Jacob Staley.
As we get ready to close our ceremony and you head on to your next steps, all of us from the Kearsarge Adult Diploma program ask you to stay true to yourself, surround yourself with people who support and believe in you, take a few risks, follow your passion, and celebrate your accomplishments. If you guys could stand, we're going to do the tradition of turning the tassel. So you're going to take the tassel from the right side of your graduation cap and you're going to turn it to the left to recognize that you've earned your high school diploma. Everyone, please stand, and we're going to share a round of congratulations to all the graduates. Thanks to all of you who came today. We all appreciate your support.